Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Right, hello, good evening, sorry about this. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch, we are now live. We've had a major problem which has caused us to be very late. I foolishly accepted a request from Windows 11 to carry out an update about 2 minutes before we went live, because normally these things don't take very long. And of course, this time it took about 15 minutes. So, I think we're live, I think we're all sorted, but I don't have any sound in my headphones. We're missing some chat, and Zwift Companion app is not connecting. So there we are. Vintage Stephen, says Sarah Jacobson. Yeah, just you wait, it's going to get better. Or worse. So bear with me while I try and fix a few things, because there's still like about 6 different things that I need to try and fix. Victoria's with me. So Tina Beard says we can see and hear you. Well, that's good news at least. We're aware that if you're sending messages on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, only some of them we've got at the moment. So apologies if we don't answer your question or respond to you, because some of the messages we are not seeing for some reason. Clive Finnemore says last run before the weekend. Well, you know, dress rehearsal is always a disaster, isn't it? So if dress rehearsal is a disaster, then the main run will be perfect. Hello to Paul Hayward. Hello to Sarah Jacobson. Hello to John Farrell. I think that's Amy Green up there as well. Hello to Victoria next to me. Hello to Clive and Sebastian and Yoko. We're here for an hour. And we're going to get about 9 kilometres done in that time. But I will try and catch you all up. England 1, Switzerland 1. Well, last I heard, Switzerland were 1-0 up. So that at least England have equalised. Right, I'm going to hand the microphone to Victoria while I deal with a few things that aren't working. Bear with me.
Everyone. Thank you, Kim. She loves my Paris Marathon finishes shirt. I'm not sure what year this one was. 2019. Tina says, Clive, it's getting real now. I don't know about anyone else, but I enjoy taper time. Steve Smith likes my t-shirt too. Did you get a different colour this year? Isn't it usually Paris do different colours for men and women? Kim Salt says you are so ready for this marathon, Victoria. I just hope so. I mean, the training has gone to plan. I just have to keep my fingers crossed that I have a good day. I need the weather to be cool. And it's quite the opposite of that over here today. But I hold my nerve and hope I don't vomit before the race. I just get so nervous before these events. Does anybody else have a problem with the Zwift companion app at the moment? Because Stephen can't get his to work.
That's all right. Yeah, Zwift companion app won't connect. I can't get any sound on my headphones, so I don't know. Well, no, that's the problem. I've turned my. Normally, the problem is that my normal phone has hijacked the connection. Clive Finnemore says the Zwift companion app is all good there. Sarah Jacobson says I'm the same, Victoria. I don't know what reference that's to.
Okay, so Sarah Jacobson and Kim Salt are with me. I'm getting really nervous before races. Kim's suggesting it's good luck vomit. My problem is though, if I vomit, then I can't get the calories back in me before I start. I've decided next weekend I'm going to wear my hydration vest, carry the water I need, then all I have to think about is just starting and finishing. I don't need to contend with water stations or one year in Paris, I did actually have to queue up at one of the water stations because they couldn't get the bottles of water out to the runners quick enough. Kim says she always stresses about what to wear. That's usually Stephen's issue. Just have to wear something cool enough, but probably start with gloves because my core temperature just gets so hot. Tina's saying good idea, Victoria, then you know where your water has been. I don't like aid stations, too many germs. Paris Marathon aid stations though are great. It's the I think it's the only one I know that has an aid station at the finish line. They're a really good cake. Clive Finnemore saying the bag packing and unpacking starts now. And Clive also suffers from heat. Although Stephen can't or doesn't run well in heat, if we go out running when it's cool weather, he'll have 3 layers on and I'll have 1 layer on. My body will be really hot, but my hand's still freezing cold. This is our final Paris Marathon training run. Where on earth have those 12 weeks gone?
Amy, I'll take you up on that wager. I'll bet you're better than me in the heat. Because honestly, I just when it gets anytime it gets over 20 degrees and I'm having to try and run at any kind of pace, I am absolutely, well, actually, even when I can just run slowly, I am useless. Anything over what? 8 degrees. Victoria says anything over 8 degrees and she's too hot. Blimey, that's a bit debilitating. Anything over 20 degrees for me, and it's a disaster waiting to happen. Sarah Jacobson's gutted because she was supposed to run Paris in 2020. Why were you not able to get over there this time, Sarah? Was it work and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I just... Kim Salt saying about the heat. Yeah, I mean, what happens to me is I just wilt. Stephen's from the north, that's why. Yeah, we like it cold. I just tend to wilt in the heat, so... You know, I lose all energy. I feel very, very tired. I have no energy in my legs. And I just want to sit down or lie down. So we're just hoping that Sunday next week is not too hot, because in Paris right now it is a good 20 degrees Celsius. So it's a hot day in Paris today, or a very warm day for Europe. A warm day in Paris today. So anyway, let me just pass the mic to Victoria a second.
Clive Finnemore's wife Lucy thinks that he has a thermostatic problem. Even during the night, he's red hot, she's freezing cold. And apparently she usually wedges a pillow between them because he's like a Rayburn. Amy says, I think I read somewhere the best temperature for women is about 9 and for men 11 to run at. Give me a frosty morning any day. Apparently it's nearly 22 degrees Celsius in shed quarters. Tina's thermostat doesn't work either. She's rarely anything but cold. Because Tina, you've got an underactive thyroid as well, haven't you? Doesn't that mess with the body regulating temperature? Clive has just inherited an old iPhone from Lucy. Nice one. So he's got one phone on for the Zwift companion app and another one on for Facebook chat.
Okay, I'm just up so I can catch you guys up. Sarah Jacobson says she could come this year because of work and lack of school holidays. My family would be furious if I came to Paris without them. Yeah, I know that. Always difficult to go away on trips on your own, isn't it? Because you feel guilty that you're leaving people behind. And she says that Celsius to Fahrenheit is one conversion I've yet to master. Yeah, I'm not great at it, but I know. So if it's around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I know that's around 21 Celsius. And that's about as good as it gets for me. 13 degrees in the garage for Paul Hayward. John Farrell says, warm here, very strange for Newcastle upon Tyne.
Okay, Tina, I didn't realise that you'd actually had your thyroid removed. I thought chatted before about thyroxine, so I'd assumed it was underactive. Kim Salt saying 2 times C. What's that? Was that meant to be 2 degrees C? 32 is about. Eh? Oh, 2 times degrees centigrade. That's 32 is about Fahrenheit. Okay. Times 2, 44, plus 32. 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
So that's almost about right, yes. It's 20 degrees, 71 Fahrenheit.
I'm not sure at what point in my life I switched from using Fahrenheit to Celsius. Tina says I have an autoimmune disease and my body destroyed it. I don't do things by half. But you're a strong lady, Tina.
Running kilometres because the run is over. Yeah, what you've got to remember about the difference between miles and kilometres is kilometres are shorter, so you finish the run quicker. Sarah Jacobson says that logic doesn't hold up, Stephen. Why not? If you're running kilometres, it's over quicker. It's simple maths. You lot know nothing. Right, I'm back up with John Farrell, Clive, Victoria, and Sebastian now. So I'm going to slow down. John Farrell likes to run in something called dinosaur miles. John, I've never heard of dinosaur miles. Full stop. Are they really big? Question mark. I'm just being an idiot. Victoria is surprised that it's got dark very quickly. We started the run in the light today, and yeah, it's now dark outside. So it's taken 20 minutes the darkness to set in. Sarah Jacobson is about 25 seconds ahead because of that bonkers start. Don't blame me, blame Windows 11 updates. Once again, Victoria and I apologise if we're missing Facebook messages. Victoria's looking at messages on her phone, and we're also looking at messages coming through on our proper chat thing. And Victoria is seeing messages on her phone that aren't coming through on our chat. So, apologies for that. To be honest, Victoria, I can't see any messages that aren't coming through. Kim Salt says it is a good, fast estimate. Have we got that? Kim Salt says you run further in kilometres. Tina Beard says, I'm a total kilometre convert now. Changed over my Garmin and Strava. No more miles for me. Yeah, I mean, I flip between the two, to be honest. So, sometimes I'll talk about miles and sometimes I'll talk about kilometres. And to be honest, it's hit or miss which one I use. Mostly I'm in kilometres. So the treadmill is in kilometres. My watch is in kilometres. But quite often I'll also talk about miles just randomly. I'm quite happy converting mile distances and kilometre distances. I'm not very good at changing. So, you know, when you talk about 6 minutes per kilometre, I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head what that is per mile. It's something like... In fact, actually, no, I can't even do it. 6 minutes per kilometre. I'd guess at about 8 minutes per mile, but I'm not entirely sure.
So in the UK, all of our road signs are in miles. People talk about their cars doing X amount of miles per gallon. Yet you go to the petrol station and you purchase petrol by the litre. Absolute madness. Hello, Kevin DeLuca. He says, hey, Cousins family, last long run before Paris. Yeah. I'm looking forward to having a quiet week next week, Kevin.
John Farrell says that's because petrol just looks cheaper by the litre. If you measure it by the litre, it looks cheaper. 4 kilometres done, by the way, in our final Paris Marathon training run. We're about halfway through, 27 minutes, we've got 32 to go. Leo, so this is our last training run for Paris, and we are leaving for Paris on Thursday night, and the Paris Marathon is on Sunday morning, quite early UK time. So because times are changing, I think in the UK we will be starting at about 8:20 in the morning, 9:20 Paris time. So keep your fingers crossed for us. But we're all meeting up on Friday. So we're travelling over late on Thursday night, and we're meeting up with everyone on Friday, or most people on Friday, for a little run, and then we'll probably meet up again Saturday night for a meal. Some people might well meet up at the expo to get their numbers. I don't know when. We haven't decided when we're getting ours. I think probably Friday for us, because it gets very busy on Saturday. So I don't know if anyone else is going to be getting their number on Friday at the expo. Saturday is quite busy, and it's easier to go on Friday if you can. Yeah, Kevin, looking forward to seeing you as well. Clive Finnemore says he forgot about collecting numbers. You can do it on Friday or Saturday. It's fine, but you can't do it on Sunday, that's for sure. But Saturday is very, very busy. So you're better off, if you can, going down there on Friday, which is what we'll do. Yeah, you can't pick your number up on Sunday morning. Sorry. Yes, I met Kevin. Yeah. The expo is well, oh god, let me try and remember now, because I just get on a tram and go there. So I know how to get there from where I am in La Défense. So we stay in a place called Courbevoie, which is by the big modern La Défense monument, the arch. And I simply get on a tram there and go to the end. What's the name of the final stop that we get off at? Funny, isn't that funny? Been there 10 times, can't remember the name of the stop that we get off at. What, La Défense? Courbevoie? I wasn't trying to say it in a French accent, but thank you very much if that was if it was sarcastic, was it sarcastic? Yeah, don't try and get me to say squirrel in French. That should be a little trick actually that Kevin, if you we'll try and get everyone to say squirrel in French. Okay? That's our little trick for everyone on Friday. You read that.
Leo says, I would have jumped on with you tonight, but I was a little busy early on. I'm running at 8 o'clock, 4-miler on Zwift. I was over Stafford today, running the Cannock Chase. If you know it, Stephen, Vic. I don't know. Stephen's heard of it, I haven't. I do know where Cannock is, though. Sarah's just staying for the 5k. Nice to run with you tonight, Sarah. Amy says, bring back some rock. Wendy Schroeder has given you a ride on.
Right.
Thank you, Wendy.
Okay, update on the Paris Marathon Expo. So now I've seen it and I've remembered. So you need to get the tram, the easiest way to get there, unless you take a taxi or something like that. But the easiest way to get there is to get the tram to Port de Versailles. Don't go to Versailles. You're going to a tram stop called Port de Versailles. That is right. That tram stop is right by the expo. Yeah, of course you can get a taxi. You can drive there if you want. You might find the buses are easier. I don't know, but if you can get on a tram and get to Port de Versailles, that is the best. That is the best stop to get off at.
Clive suggesting Amy should have a sloth teddy from Paris instead of rock. Leo would like some new socks from Paris. Okay, so Kevin says, I remembered my terrible interview after the Loch Ness Marathon at the restaurant. Maybe I can take my revenge in Paris with a French interview.
Seb, yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether you can get somebody else to pick up your number. Possibly, you would have to have all the documentation and probably a signed letter to say that they're allowed to. I've never done it before, so I don't know if it's allowed. Yeah, I think you have to have your passport there, and yeah, I think so. But you would have to have a letter. The person picking it up would have to have a letter signed by you to say it's allowed, I think. But I would look in the information on the website just to see if it is allowed. Leo says new shoe update. They're on their way, so Leo has ordered the Asics Metaspeed Sky, which is one of the carbon-plated shoes. One that I was hoping to get, but I've not got round to buying it yet. I've got two other pairs of carbon-plated shoes, so I can't really justify getting another pair just yet. But if I was to get another pair, they would be the pair I would get. Metaspeed Skies. Leo's got a 50-mile ultra on the 15th of April, so he's going to wear them for that. Well, I hope it's a flat road 50-mile ultra, Leo, not on the trails. Although I have seen people wearing carbon-plated road shoes on the trails. Seems like madness to me. Yeah, Kevin says you have to show your identity card or your passport in order to pick up your bib. So, but that doesn't necessarily mean somebody else couldn't have your passport and show it. Leo's race is flat as a pancake. Good. Well, good luck with that, Leo. We'll speak to you before then, though, I'm sure. And well, there will be plenty of live video and updates, photos and video coming from Paris. So look out for that on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. All across the weekend we will be trying to update you with what's happening with the team in Paris. Really looking forward to it. I am genuinely excited about it. It should be really good fun. I'm excited because I'm excited to meet new Zwift people. I'm excited to see Zwift people that I already know and have met before. I'm excited for Victoria going for 350 because I really think she's well trained. And I mean, actually, Victoria did say training has gone well. It hasn't. I mean, we haven't actually done all the miles that we were planning on. We have had a couple of weeks where we've missed out. Yeah, a holiday to Gran Canaria got in the way of some of the training, so we haven't actually done the full training plan that we were planning on. Nevertheless, all the testing that we've done over the past couple of weeks seems to indicate that Victoria is in a good place. So I'm really excited about that as well. So yeah, it's going to be a great weekend, hopefully.
Schneider Electric sponsoring again this year. Leo, Schneider Electric is sponsoring the Paris Marathon again. Apparently they've been sponsored for the past 10 years. Tina's getting excited for us all, and she's not even going. Tina, I don't have an ounce of excitement in me. I will just be relieved when it's over. Maybe I should say I don't have a gram of excitement. There is something special though about Paris Marathon. Nice route, really good support from the crowd. Leo heard that there was a sponsor relationship breakdown over something.
Oh really? Oh, I haven't heard.
We haven't heard that, Leo, and assumed that it was still Schneider. Oh, it is. Apparently, it definitely is still Schneider Electric. 6 kilometres done. 19 minutes to go. Sarah says, why do we torture ourselves like this, Victoria? If we dread everything about it, I do the same thing. Sarah, I question myself every time I do a race. I guess it's good to push us out of our comfort zones. And we do, you're probably the same as me. When I've done it, I'm really proud of myself. Sebastian is getting excited to meet his first Zwift contact.
I.e. you.
I.e. me. Sebastian, was it 2 years ago? We kept seeing each other in different group runs. You became known in shed quarters. I would say, oh, there's Sebastian. Good friendly competition. Yeah, more than 2 years ago. Sarah, somebody once said to me, it's not nerves that you're experiencing, it's adrenaline. And it's that adrenaline that gets us through those races. Either way, I really don't like that feeling. I do like to see how far I can push myself, set myself a goal. Can I achieve it? I think since I took up running, how many years ago was that? About 7 years ago or so. I think year on year, I've increased my distance and increased my elevation. Sarah has definitely hit the wall miles before I should have because of adrenaline. Oh yes, I know that feeling. Leo says, so Stephen, it's worth noting, when over there in Paris, discount code for the Metaspeed Sky might be worth getting over there if you can get a discount. Leo, don't suggest that. We need to buy some flights to Guernsey, otherwise we won't do that ultra.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if I spent money on new carbon-plated shoes, Leo, Victoria would absolutely strangle me. We have quite a lot to pay for in the next few weeks, months. So the next thing after this, after we've done Paris, the next thing is paying for flights and accommodation for Guernsey Ultra, which we're doing with Clive Finnemore in May. So we've got that to pay for. Then, we've still got to pay off Gran Canaria. I've got another trip down to Cornwall for the Cornwall running show in April as well. Then we've got to think about going up to the Lake District in July for the Lakeland 100. And then it's all systems go for Chamonix and Berlin towards the back end of the summer. So, yeah, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, and we've got to find the money somewhere. Victoria's just smashed me with the microphone. Right, Clive Finnemore says the Mud Crew Southwest Traverse and the Rat. Well, we're not doing the Southwest Traverse. That's one trip that has hit the dust. So we won't be going to Cornwall for the Southwest Traverse. But yes, I forgot also we've got to do the Rat as well. So that's another trip to Cornwall. Tina says I need to get a job. I haven't got time for a job. I just need to earn more money doing this job, is what I need. And maybe another reason why I'm upping the number of videos I'm producing for the Film My Run channel. Just try and get myself beyond 10,000 subscribers and start earning a bit more money through the YouTube channel. I think getting to know Ben Parks a little bit I was going to say inspired me, but it's kind of pushed me on to think, look, I should be doing more with the channel, you know, because Ben's pushing out videos all the time, isn't he? And he's up to almost 100,000 subscribers now on his channel, and it made me think I just need to work harder at it and put more time into it. So I think that's what I'm going to do this year, see where it gets us. 7 kilometres run. We've got 12 minutes to go of our final Paris Marathon training run. But we're not forgetting the people who aren't going. Yoko is up there, Amy Green is up there, Tina and Leo all watching. Sarah Jacobson, we know you're not coming and we wish you were, but hopefully we'll get to meet you. Well, I mean, I've met Amy before, but hopefully we'll get to see you again or meet you in the not too distant future. And yeah, Sarah, do let us know when you do, if you do come over to London. Of course, we've met Leo before, and it was a shame that when I was up in Derbyshire and I ran on Leo's local route, and unfortunately he wasn't around, he wasn't able to come and run with me, which is a real shame. Of course, then we're also running the Ben Nevis Ultra with Marcus Holmes in Scotland in September, so that'll be awesome. And I think Clive's doing that as well. So Clive and myself and Marcus Holmes are running Ben Nevis Ultra. And of course in May, loads of people are going to Copenhagen as well. Some people are doing Paris and Copenhagen. Unfortunately for me and Clive and Victoria, that's on the same day as the Guernsey Ultra. So there is lots going on, and there are lots of Zwifters meeting all over the place. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah's going to let us know when she comes over to London. So, the next time, guys, that we round Place de la Concorde will be on the morning of the marathon. Actually, that might not be true, because on Friday we'll be meeting at Place de la Concorde to do our shakeout run. But the next time we run around Place de la Concorde will probably be on Sunday morning during the marathon. Yeah, so Kim was asking how much petrol is over here at the moment. Yeah, it has gone up. It has gone up a lot, but the government have recently given us a little bit of a rebate on it. So it's come down about five pence, which is about 8 cents in the UK. So it's now around about £1.60 per litre, £1.60, which is about what, just over $2 per litre.
Over here, Kim, our finances are being really squeezed. Petrol is really expensive. Gas and electricity has doubled in price, and it's due to go up again in October. Food prices are going up, and our salaries are not going up in line. But we're still a lot better off than our friends in Ukraine.
So yeah, next time we run on the streets of Paris, it's going to be the real streets of Paris. And we'll be seeing the real Eiffel Tower in the background, and we'll be running next to the real River Seine. And it's going to be in 7 days' time. What do I sound? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be running through Bois de Vincennes and seeing the Chateau de Vincennes as well. That'd be awesome. Running through the big park. It's about 10-12 kilometres into the run. The Louis Vuitton Gallery is in Bois de Boulogne, which is the park at the end of the run. So Bois de Vincennes is the big park at the kind of beginning of the run-ish. And then Bois de Boulogne is the big park at the end of the run, with the Louis Vuitton building in it. So it's basically... Oh, yeah. You kind of get the sense that you're near the finish line, but you do run around the park quite a long time. It's basically down the Champs-Élysées, along the Rue de Rivoli, to the Bastille, from Bastille into Bois de Vincennes Park, past the Chateau de Vincennes, out of the park, down towards the river, run along the river, past the Eiffel Tower, and past Notre Dame, past the Eiffel Tower, into Bois de Boulogne, and to the finish on Avenue Foch, which is one of the roads leading off the Arc de Triomphe. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Sounds nice and short. When you say slightly different route, are you talking about at the beginning? Yeah, no, that's been there a couple of years, so there's a slight... You do divert off the Rue de Rivoli to go up to the Academy of Music and come back down again. It's just to add a couple of miles, a couple of kilometres. Well, anyone would make a great tour guide if they know the place that they're guiding. Like I say, I've done the Paris Marathon quite a few times now, so I do know the course quite well. But don't ask me to do a tour guide of the Berlin Marathon, because I've never done it before, so I've got no idea about that at all. Yeah, Sebastian can do that tour. 5 minutes to go.
Today, Leo managed a slow-paced run over in Cannock, 31 miles, 3,460 feet of elevation. Said it's a top place to run, every terrain you could wish for. The Cannock is in Staffordshire, is known as the Midlands. To go. Where did that time go?
Girls, pleasure. Christmas. We have done 12 weeks of Paris Marathon training.
You should be saying this.
So since the new year, we've done 12 weeks of Paris Marathon training. 2 sessions a week. We've done interval sessions on a Tuesday, and we've done the long run on a Saturday. Hopefully we can do this again at some stage. But good luck in Paris, everyone. We'll see you on Friday in real life.
Yeah, you've all been great to train with, thank you. We've done easy runs and we've done evil intervals. But we've all got through it and we're all fitter for it. No, I don't think we're fatter for it. Hi, Bob. Saying good run. I hope you're okay and continuing to improve. Leo says good luck to you both, and I want to hear all about your PB. Leo, I will do my best, and that's all I can do. Hopefully it will come together. Sebastian should be taking home a massive PB. Tina says, well done guys, 12 weeks of brilliant work. Tina, it's a shame you couldn't finish all the training with us because you were doing so well as well. I'm sure that's what's helping you now. Leo says, I'm sure your training is going to pay off, Vic. You've been working hard. Yeah, Leo, I have really tried with this training.
Yeah, she's been really trying with this training. No, she's done really well. All right, Clive Finnemore says, I don't think I can stop until I reach 10k. Do you know what, though? I can stop. That is our hour done. Let's just do 9 kilometres. I'm not going to 10 kilometres. That's far too far. Oh, Victoria wants to go to 10. What? Oh, does this mean we've got to do an extra kilometre now? Right, apparently we're doing 10 kilometres now, not 9.
Tina says, I'll be back. You'll see. Tina, have you seen there's a new race coming up near you in December? White Star Running are doing the Mapperton Muddle. I think it's a 10 miler. I don't know if that's be strong enough by then to do that. Sarah's looking forward to seeing what happens on race day. Amy says, well done everyone, thanks for the runs. Amy, it's great that you've been joining us for all this training. We've had a good group. You now need to go and book a race though, Amy. No, I cooked a roast earlier. We ate roast. Amy needs to book a race. Not cook a roast. Book a race. Tina's not so sure about running in Mapperton in December. It'd be nice. Bit of mud. Leo is off for his run. See you again soon. Take care to you both and have an absolute rocking time. Thank you, Leo. Happy running to you.
So what are we doing tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. What are we doing on Monday? Oh, Monday's community run. Tuesday, we've got Film My Run 500 in the morning. Are we doing anything Tuesday afternoon? Is it Tuesday evening? Is it Tour of Watopia Stage 5? Is that still on? Oh no, Film My Run is 1 hour later. Same as MHG. Do you think we can get it changed in time? That's too late, isn't it? Oh dear. No, we haven't finished Tour of Watopia, so we need to fit the ones we've missed in sometime this week. Live, you do know there's an official form that you can fill in to get times and things changed. I'll message it to you. Alright, Tuesday and Wednesday evening Tour of Watopia. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Clive Finnemore is going to be wearing a mankini, by the way, for the Paris Marathon.
Yeah, Amy, definitely put all this training to good use. Book a race. Yoko says, ouch, missed anyway. Thank you very much for these sessions. Good luck, Stephen and Victoria, and all the runners. Thank you, Yoko. It's been great having you running with all these sessions with us. Tina says it sounds too much like the full Montague. 10 miler. That's also in December. So much mud. Mud and hills. What more could you want? Stig is asking, did you get all the new badges? No, Stig, we've got one. Was it the gravel something?
Yeah, we've got handful of gravel.
Handful of gravel.
Yeah, we've only got one of them. We got the handful of gravel, but we need to get the Mayan Bridge one and the other one. But we'll get them. No rush. No rush. We'll get them. I'm going to have them added to the Bag That Badge series on a Thursday. So once Tour of Watopia is finished, I'll get those 3 routes added to Bag That Badge, so that anyone who hasn't got them can do them at the end of that series. I don't think we did. Yeah, we did the long run and it was only available on the short run, the Italian Village one. That was the first one in stage 2. So stage 2, we ran the long run and we didn't get it on the long run. You only get it on the short run. Tina Beard puts it much more succinctly. She says, no, Kim, they just did the wrong one. Anybody who hasn't read Tina Beard's story on the Zwift blog, go and do it now. There is a link on the Zwift Runners Facebook page and also the MHG Facebook page to go and read Tina Beard's story. So please go and click on that. A very inspiring story. Thank you, Sebastian. It wasn't me. I mean, it's Tina's story, not me. Tina wrote it and I just put it in an order. That's all. Right, coming to the end now. 10 kilometres done. That's me finished. Victoria, you're finished as well, yeah. Thanks everyone, take care. See you all soon. Victoria says, if she manages to get a PB next weekend, will I give her a screen? The honest answer to that is probably not. But let's see, eh? Thank you so much everyone for joining and for the comments in chat. Tina and Kim and Stig, Yoko and Amy and Leo. Thank you guys for chatting in stream and in game. Well done to John Farrell, RK, Sebastian, Clive Finnemore, Amy Green, Sarah Jacobson, Who else was there with us? Paul Haywood. Thank you, everybody, for taking part in our final Paris Marathon run. Stig says, I've got them all. Did both the long and the short runs, and even the long one. Oh, even the long short. I need to do stage 5, though. Nice one. Well done, Stig. And Tina Beard says, thank you for doing the story. I'm somewhat embarrassed, but very touched. Don't be embarrassed. It's great. It's really good. Very interesting and thought-provoking. It just teaches us all that everyone goes through stuff, don't they? Everyone has their own things that they deal with day in, day out, and things that they have to overcome. And we all deal with these things in different ways. So anyway, thank you, Tina, for sharing with us. Right, that's it from us. We're off, going for a shower to stop stinking, and at some stage I suppose we better start packing to go to Paris. We will see you all. Yeah, we'll do that Thursday evening. We'll see you all on Monday. We won't be here tomorrow. We have a day off tomorrow, and then we'll see you all on Monday for the community run. And then after the community run, we've still got Film My Run 500, and we'll do some Tour of Wetopias, and we've got Bag That Badge. And then after Bag That Badge, we are off to Paris, and some of you we will see on Friday in Paris. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.